Hi besties again. Welcome back to my trash channel smiling face with sunglasses. Sorry that this video is a little shorter than the rest distraught face. The reason being that I'm also uploading a different video today as well as. Anyways, hope you enjoy the video smiling face with sunglasses. Stuck with you. Part 4. Warning sign. Warning sign. This contains mentions of abuse, distress, panic attacks. If you are not comfortable with any of these things mentioned, I suggest you don't read this. You have been warned. Sakuatsu stared at his phone blankly as he started to unlock it. His hands shake a bit as he tapped on the new message. In Kyo face with medical mask. And Dot's private messages. Why aren't you in your apartment? Sakuatsu continues to stare blankly at the screen. Read by Kyo face with medical mask. 10:12 a.m. Kyumi, I know you've read this. Where are you? Sakuatsu hesitates before starting to type. Kyo face with medical mask. Is typing. Read by Kyo face with medical mask. Sakuatsu wasn't sure how to reply. Either way it wasn't going to end well. He didn't want to disclose his location, but he knew if he didn't it might end up worse. Kyumi, what do you want? I'm at school. Sakuatsu bites down on his cheek as he stares at the is typing icon. I'm right outside your apartment. Sakuatsu's eyes widened. And why would you be there? I'm your father. I can visit you whenever I like. I'd rather you never visit me. Go home. Is that any way to talk to your dad? Fucking stupid. Where is that spare key you have? I don't have a spare key. It was a lie. Sakuatsu had it hidden very well, but he wasn't going to tell him that. He didn't want the person he hated the most to explore his apartment. Really? You used to have one. Yeah, I don't anymore. Go home. I don't want you near my apartment. He lied again. Despite how he sounded typing, he was freaking out. Don't be so rude, Kyumi. Think of how I feel. Anyways, what am I going to do until you come home? You should've thought about how I would feel every time you decided to punch me. And I'm not coming home. That's all in the past now, Kyumi. And why aren't you coming home? I'm staying in a dorm at my school until Friday. Oh. What am I going to do? Should I come visit you at school? Don't do that. Nobody wants your disgusting face to make an appearance. Again. Go away. The last thing Sakuatsu ever wanted to do was face him ever again. How vulgar, Kyumi. I haven't seen you in 3 years. How about we keep it like that? Sakuatsu knew if he talked to him, he would lose his composure. Oh Kyumi. What? ... That's no way to talk to your father, especially after you just lied to my face. Read by Kyo face with medical mask. 10:16 a.m. I'll see you on Friday. ... is offline. Sakuatsu's whole body shook. He felt sick to his stomach as his face went pale. Sakuatsu's breath stared deepening, and after realizing his teammates were staring at him, he grabbed his jacket and rushed to his dorm. People who weren't in the middle of games stared at him and whispered. His hearing got louder as his vision started to get blurry. Eventually he made it to his room as childhood memories played through his mind. 10 years ago. I'm sorry. Kyumi managed to force himself to say. It's all your fault. I'm so sorry, father. Sorry isn't going to cut it. The sound of a glass smashing could be heard, followed by the sound of a hard slap. I'm sorry. Kyumi's eyes began to well up with tears. Please don't hurt me. I'll do anything. Anything? Anything isn't going to bring her back. Kyumi's father picked him up by his shirt before slamming him into the wall and punching him in the stomach multiple times. Honey, calm down, okay? His mother said through quiet sobs. The day after, Kyumi woke up on the kitchen floor, his whole body aching. His ears felt like there were bees in them and his scalp drenched in blood. This pain was too intense for him, so he began to cry. But no tears came out. He heard the sound of a voice, but couldn't tell what they were saying because of the intense headache he had. He felt the touch of a hand on his head, which he quickly pushed off of him before moving as far back as he could. He moved his head to look the person who touched him in the eyes. He saw his mother coming closer and closer to him as she tried to touch him, only to be pushed away again. Don't touch me. Kyumi screamed, putting his hand in front of his head, trying to cry but failing. Kyumi. Kyumi peeked through the gaps in his fingers to take a glance at his mother. He lifted his head up to look her directly in the eyes. It's going to be alright, don't you worry. His mother showed him a small smile. Kyumi began to move even further back. Despite the soothing voice and comforting arms his mother was showing him, her eyes told him all he needed to know. Her eyes had no remorse, no sympathy for him. He could pick out the disgust he felt from her. Just from her eyes Kyumi realized so many things that he didn't notice before. The way her mouth was always smiling but her eyes were full of hatred. Why are you lying, mum? Where's dad? Is he going to hurt me again? No, he's not, Kyumi. Don't you worry. He could see right through her lie. She made her way back towards Kyumi, placing a hand on his shoulder, but she was denied once again. Don't touch me. He threw her hand off himself. Ever since that day, the beatings never stopped. He became conscious of people's eyes and more so touch. He began to hate being touched at all, scared that they would hurt him. Eventually, it just became a part of his brain to push away anyone who tried to touch him. To push away everyone in his life or they were going to hurt him. His cousin was always there for him though. He'd know him before that day so he was able to trust him more. Eventually when Sakuatsu turned 13 his parents had enough of him. They kicked him out into an apartment that they would pay for until he was an adult. They also gave him money monthly so he could actually live. Sakuatsu never told the police about anything he had been through or that he was a kid living alone. He decided that living alone was the better option since he didn't want to be put through foster care only to be in pain again. He accepted he knew life and enjoyed it a lot more, but his mental issues never went away. Sakuatsu had never seen his parents ever since he got kicked out, so the sudden message scared him as it reminded him of his past suffering. Current time. Sakuatsu's fingers drew circles on his mattress as he slowly calmed himself down. He tried to push the hurt he was feeling out of his mind as he reached for his headphones, playing soothing music. He played the music to calm himself down and to also mask the endless banging on his locked door. He didn't feel like answering, nor being comforted. He just needed some time to himself. To be alone for a little while longer. A little while longer assured that he isn't going to be hurt by anyone but himself. With that he gave a shout to let the person outside the door know he didn't want to be bothered. Not right now. The banging suddenly stopped as he heard a quiet "alright, I'm sorry for bothering you" as low footsteps. Sakuatsu assumed it was Komori. He started to concentrate on his music again, eventually drifting off to sleep. 2:23 p.m. Buzz buzz. 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 Buzz buzz buzz. Sakuatsu was woken up by the sound of his phone buzzing over and over again and it was driving Sakuatsu crazy. Sakuatsu reached out for his phone and turned it on, the sudden light making him sneeze. He unlocked his phone and went directly to the person spamming him. Sakuatsu's phone. In Kyo face with medical mask. And some smiling face with tear. Is messages. Omi you there distraught face? Why aren't you at practice? Omi I. At Kyo face with medical mask. At Kyo face with medical mask. Omi I. Kyo face with medical mask. Is online. Omi. ... Hi Omi. Why are you spamming me? Why weren't you at practice? We just played your team and you weren't there. Sad pensive face. I was looking forward to beating you all. Frowning face. Sakuatsu smiled slightly. You couldn't beat me. Mia. Could too. Anyways, why weren't you here? ... Sick. I'm sick. Is that a question? I got sick. ... Yeah, funny clown face. What? Mr. Germaphobe got sick clown face. ... Neutral face. Why weren't you at practice? Frowning face. ... Personal. Oh. Sorry to pry then I guess. It's fine. Are you in your dorm? Yes. What number? You're not visiting me, Mia. Why not? I don't want your germs to contaminate my room. He was only half lying. Come on, huffing with anger face. I'll shower. And sanitize. Come on please. Distraught face. Clapping hands. ... No means no, Mia. Go hang out with your friends. Oh Mia. You are my friend now. Again. Last time I checked, we weren't friends. Please Iomi. Don't you have practice? Don't you? ... Exactly. Come on Omi, I brought my Switch. We can play Mario Kart or something. Smiling face with sunglasses. Information desk attendant. No Mia. Disappointed face. Please come on, it will be fun. ... 23. Ha. Take a 20-minute shower and disinfect yourself. Kyo face with medical mask. Is offline. Face with hand over mouth and rosy cheeks. Face with hand over mouth and rosy cheeks. Face with hand over mouth and rosy cheeks. Oh me, I knew you'd warm up to me. Egash will be there soon. Some smiling face with tear. B. Is offline. Sakuatsu smiled slightly at the notifications popping up on his lock screen. He wasn't thrilled about Atsumu coming to his dorm, but figured it might cheer him up a bit. He decided to go clean himself up since he looked like a wreck and didn't want Atsumu to know he had been upset. Atsumu stared at his phone, smiling widely. He figured he had broken a small wall Sakuatsu had set up for himself and Atsumu felt happy. He could tell that Sakuatsu wasn't okay because he was typing much differently than before, not making as many snarky comments. He wanted to do something that might make him feel a bit better, and it was also a plus for himself, because he was wanting to hang out with Sakuatsu for a long time. He smiled again at his phone before rushing to his room to take a shower and get his Switch. A notification popped up on Atsumu's phone while he was in the shower. For the record, I've never been beaten in Mario Kart. End of part 4. Anyways, thank you for watching Grinning Face with Smiling Eyes. Hope you enjoyed. The other video should be out later today, Sparkles. Anyways, bye.